Hey Merfolk fans, I'm Joe. Thanks very much for joining me today. I am waiting for an opponent for the second round of a friendly league. I just lost to Blue-Black Death Shadow, which seems like it should be a pretty favorable matchup, especially with Kira in the main deck. I got blown out, absolutely positively blown out by a single Dark Blast in game one, which gave the opponent a huge leg up. Game 2 was pretty straightforward, and then game 3 he had exactly what he needed to take me out. And let's hope for some better cards in the second round. So this would be amazing if we knew that one of the top two cards of our deck was an island, but we can't really bank on that. So we'll keep this, and we'll throw away anything that's not a creature. That is a creature. We'll put it on top of the library. And this is one of those rare occasions where we might actually open with Mutavault. In this case, turn 2 attack with Mutavault seems pretty decent. Oh my god, the opponent only has one land. Alright, let's do this, guys. If he wants to bolt my Mutavault, that's sort of okay with me. Means that these guys are less likely to get bolted. And, you know, we've got lands right here anyway with AEther Vial, basically. Hopefully the opponent is not main decking a Braid. Alright, gotta call a judge here. Slow play. The opponent has Kiora as their avatar. So maybe a Merfolk aficionado. Oh, hey. Opponent is saying hello. We do want to pick up our AEther Vial, and another Lord is not the worst thing we could have drawn. So let's go ahead and get our Mutavault lightning bolted. Sorry, Mutavault. Oh. Risk paid off. Mutavault got in there. I think the opponent is regretting not mulling to 5. That's what I'm sensing on his side of the table. His or her side of the table. My AEther Vial trigger just seems to be like their relaxation time. Taking it easy over there. AEther Vial, easygoing kind of card. No rush. No rush with AEther Vial. So let's go ahead and check out the artwork. Guy thinks about whether he wants to respond to my trigger. I prefer this art because the dude here actually has a little vial in his fingers, right? You can see it's like a kind of a traditional vial. Traditional in the sense of that's what a vial is. The master, whatever it's called, masterpiece vial is kind of an abomination in my view. It's just some crazy contraption that doesn't look like a vial at all. You saw my video, nice. So since they didn't bolt the Mutavault last time, I think I'm just gonna go like Merfolk style on this guy now, not just keep chipping in with the Mutavault. Let's just get more creatures out. Somebody who has watched some of my Merfolk videos. So sometimes I play elves, and I'm not sure if that would be interesting for you guys at all. It is a Merfolk channel after all, but I do enjoy elves. So if any of you guys are interested, I could upload a league sometime with elves. I've been messing around with mono green. As you can tell with my Merfolk deck, I do like monocolor decks. I like the consistency of them. You can always get screwed by your mono base if you play more than one color. But there's a lot of strong cards in black, especially. What are you doing, opponent? Not scooping. All right. AEther Vial stays at... Oh, opponent has to discard. Past in Flames. Okay. So we dodge a bullet here. and Storm is a pretty difficult matchup. So let's see, if we have 5, 5, and 6, it's not lethal. No reason to just go bananas yet. All right, 5, 5, and 6. Then we just do 13. Keeping creatures in hand, I don't know. Gets us more Reejerey triggers later when we might need them. Yeah, so we got that one. The opponent kept a 1-land mull to 6. All the relics, all the deprives, all the dismembers, all the Vendilion Cliques, all the echoing truths. Might be the only matchup where I bring in all 15 cards. So what comes out? Easy for Spreading Seas. For Harbingers, pretty poor. Kira is unnecessary since, you know, they can try to kill our team with a whole bunch of grape shot stuff, but if they're doing that, we're usually in a pretty good place anyway. So we'll take out the Kiras. We don't need 4 Master of Waves since games tend to go super fast, and if they get drawn out, we have more chances to draw Master of Waves, but we definitely don't want these guys in our opening hand. We might actually cut 3 of them. Okay, so everything that's left at this point is about as good as it gets in this matchup. In our deck, I guess Reejerey needs to get cut. Keeping in all our Island Walk, all of our Tricksters to turn off their cost-reduced creatures. Silvergill helps us draw into our hate. Echoing Truth is a solid answer to empty the Warrens. Can also save some creatures in response to a whole bunch of grape shots, something like that. Cursecatcher is, you know, some kind of minimal interaction against, you know, their land light hands like they just had. If they get stuck on lands, we can counter one of their important spells. AEther Vial is actually excellent to have in the matchup and the opponent's mulliganed, so I'll keep this. It lets us hold up mana effectively or deprive things like Echoing Truth. So I really like having, I want to put it on the top, I really like having access to AEther Vial in the matchup. Now, of course, they do bring in some number of abrades. At least they have access to it. I don't. Echoing Truth, another hate card. Not always the most useful. I want to ask if I'm gonna upload this this match. I said I may, which is true because if I get steamrolled 0-5, I might. I might not upload this. So I'm gonna take this AEther Vial up. Something like a Merfolk Trickster would be decent here. You know, Storm is the aggro deck here in a way, so we need to get our hate out while we can. The opponent goes bananas next turn, and gets, you know, like 100 goblin tokens. We can just sweep them away with Echoing Truth. It's nice to have some redundant hate. See the opponent just going straight to attacks here. I might just bluff a Cursecatcher and see, you know, if we get something out of them. Probably not. Okay, so what you got, opponent? 2 lands? A whole lot of nothing over there. Like 5 Barals. Thinking pretty hard. Can he grape shot me for 19? Oh, he's going for it. Let's see. Sure holds here. Let's get rid of that Desperate Ritual. And we're not F6ing at this point because, of course, we have mana up for Relic if they try to go for Past in Flames. Okay, another ritual. Maybe gifts. Puzzle. See what he revealed. Another pieces, and I guess a grape shot. Probably what I would take if I was him. Maybe Monomorphos, I don't know. Depends on what, what his hand looks like, I guess. Grape shot. Okay, so he took the Monomorphos and the pieces. I guess he has a grape shot. He's Monomorphos and pieces of the puzzle. Okay, there's the second pieces. Okay, ritual, Past in Flames. And still got 2 red mana. The ritual, Past in Flames. Hieratic ritual. Desperate ritual is gone. Okay, these are 3 of the 5 cards in his hand at this point, I believe. Really, really want him to go for Empty the Warrens. That would just be pretty sweet. Vindicate, bringing in Echoing Truth. Pretty carefully here. Storm counts up to 5. Braid means the time has come. Draw something good. Oh, I guess that's pretty good. And let's go Empty the Warrens. I am F6ing at this point. There's that Monomorphos, and we know the other 2 cards. Actually, Hieratic Ritual just got cast. Serum Visions. Okay, still got cards in hand. Got plenty of Island Walk. If he Past in Flames, he can just he can abrade my AEther Vial, which sets us back quite a bit. As you can see, it's allowing me to leave mana up right now, but if he gets rid of it, actually he can't. Okay, I guess he can Past in Flame. No, I guess he can't right. What's he working on here? Oh, I guess he could. How much is it? Oh, he's casting it from hand, of course. Right, so now he can just go nuts with rituals. I think there's only 1 in there right now. Okay, we can build up his mana again, start drawing cards. Since he put one of the grape shots into the graveyard before, I think he probably has a payoff spell in hand. Okay, they went top bottom. Ritual. Flames is graveyard. We don't know any of the cards in the opponent's hand at this point. And if they do go for Warrens, I can bounce them, play another Vial, and hopefully we'll be on relatively even footing. Alright, that's awesome. Gonna be tapped out, so we can we don't have to worry about like remand or anything like that. Doesn't even have mana up, to like bolt one of his goblins that I target with Echoing Truth. This is maybe the most goblins I've seen. That's insane. We've got an insane answer to it. And I guess he's gonna abrade my... Oh, he's got a grape shot too. What? For Xaxes. That's wild. I'm pretty sure this is for exactly 19. I don't want to count all this stuff. Keep playing against this deck. 3. Oh, yes. Oh, but Is he gonna kill me? No, Baral, I can block him. Oh, this is awesome. I'm excited, guys. All right. So, let's get rid of these ridiculous things. And then play an AEther Vial. And you know what? He could have a bolt for my Lord. Could have anything. Bolt my face. I'm just gonna put the Lord down now. Do your worst, opponent. That was pretty bad, actually. I mean, as far as him doing his worst. Thing in the ice. Oh. Oh, you know what? He has Past in Flames. That's interesting. Okay, play the land. Play Lord. What you gonna do? Violent another Lord. Get that clock going. Alright, we're gonna swing. And I think we are going to upkeep Baral. Keep him off of that back action. Oh, what's he doing? What are you doing? Opting. Okay, let's hope for the bottom. Empty-handed. Card. Alright, I think this is the right thing to do here. Could be wrong. If all my creatures get bounced, I'm gonna feel pretty dumb. He's only got one card in hand. Should be pretty tricky for him to get 3 instants or sorceries this turn. Just anything kills me at this point. A single grape shot with no storm kills me. Okay. That's nice. Okay, so that means he's just totally empty-handed at this point. Just drew 1 card. Hopefully it's a land, and I think that's it. Right. Got a redraw for like a Deprive if it comes up. That'd be 17 right there, guys. Oh. So that was a pretty wild game, huh? I think he had 37 goblins and grape shotted me down to 1. And decided to go for that grape shot instead of abrading my the AEther Vial. AEther Vial let me really claw myself right back into the game. Echoing Truth was really sweet. So we're back in it, 1-1. I feel a little bit robbed from the first round against blue-black Death Shadow. He had that Dismember after being, I think, empty-handed. And it put him exactly to 1 life, so Death Shadow was Xaxes with me at 12 life. But anyhow, you know, I played as if the opponent made a mistake, and I probably should have respected the opponent's decision-making a little bit more than I did. Anyhow, in this round, we got there against Storm, which I was happy about because I think I consider a pretty difficult matchup. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Please let me know your thoughts down below, and tune in for the next round where I'll be finding a new opponent. And yeah, I'll see you there. Bye.